Hello guys and welcome. I'm back doing another toy photography vlog. This one's going to be a Deadpool and Wolverine special one. So if you haven't seen the film, do not watch because I'm going to use figures that were in the film, of characters that were in the film and stuff. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch. If you have seen it, then feel free. So I've got them set up as I've got my diorama and stuff out, which I'll show you in a second, and then I've got my camera and stuff on a tripod, so we'll do something a little different today. So yeah, I'll swap you around and then you'll see the diorama. So here we are all set up. I haven't actually set them up, posed them yet, but I've got the diorama set up, got all the bits here. Got all the bits for the diorama here, got the camera. So doing it on the desk, I mean there's not as much room on the desk, but I kind of thought I'd use a tripod today. So yeah, that's all set up there. So what I'm going to do is going to pose some of them up and then we'll get back into it. So I've got Gambit set up here. I've got Deadpool in the background, but you can't really see him on the picture. Got my small rig lights, obviously got the white light here, and then I've got red and blue, and it makes a purpley kind of pinky effect on the figure. If the blue is actually pointing at him, that would be even better. There you go. So it makes that kind of purpley effect. And then when you come here, if it focuses in, sorry about them messing the background. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna take a photo, and then obviously you'll see the afterwards what it looks like. So yeah, this is him set up. Haven't had to use any wires. If you're clever enough to just use some of the props, you can kind of prop them up against some of the little props you got in dioramas, other figures, stuff like that. It saves you having to remove the wires in post, like in editing and stuff like that. So definitely worth thinking about that when you're doing a photo. So yeah, gonna snap this one and then we'll move on to the next one. So here I've got Deadpool and Wolverine set up. I mean, the thing is, and I've said this before, is I prefer natural light shots. I hate using artificial lights because I find it so difficult sometimes to get the lighting just right, because it looks fine in person, but then when you go to actually take a photo, it doesn't look as good. Where is it? Yeah, like that. It focuses in, so it doesn't look as good on the actual camera. So it's very trial and error when it comes to these sort of artificial shots. But I mean, it can work well. Like the Gambit one looked really nice when it came out. But yeah, it's very trial and error with artificial lighting. You've got to get it spot on, and it does take some time sometimes. So if you're going to be using artificial light, definitely spend some time on it. That's why a lot of the time I do natural light shots. I just find it a lot easier. So yeah, this is a Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm going to do a Deadpool shot on his own afterwards, and I might do a Wolverine shot. Obviously I've got all their bits here, so I'm going to use some of them as well. So yeah, we'll move on. So I've just set Deadpool up with some diorama bits. Took a little while because I wasn't sure what sort of pose I wanted to do him in. So I've finally got him in a pose, and I'm quite happy with him. I've got all these like little diorama bits down here. So the little bits I make, like that sort of stuff, which I've set Deadpool up with. I've got some normal ones as well, like Spider-Man comics and stuff like that. But these ones are specifically made for Chucky and Deadpool. So they're the diorama bits that are specifically made for them. So yeah, I'm gonna spin the camera around, you'll see him. So here he is, holding a printout, and he looks quite good on the camera actually. it don't look too bad. Like that. I'm not sure, I might lower his elbow a little bit. As you can see on his elbow's a little bit too high, so it's blocking out some of the photo. But yeah, so I'll lower his elbow, take the photo, and then we'll see. I've only got the one light in, and I've got natural light as well, but I've only got the one light shining on the side of him. It looks okay on the photo, so should be okay. Yeah, it shouldn't need another photo, another light. So this is Deadpool. I need to say Daredevil, Deadpool, and yeah, and then we'll move on to Wolverine maybe. So I've got Wolverine set up here. Thought I'd do him in like a angry kind of pose. There it is. So looks alright. Looks quite dark on the camera, but it doesn't when it comes out. So yeah, that's him. So I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to keep watching for my edits. I'm going to do an edit and talk you through what I'm doing on them as well, like we always do. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and that will be coming up right now. So hello guys, we're back. I've got the Gambit picture up. I'm going to just do an edit of this one, and then that'll be it. But because the other ones are just lighting edits, I thought I'd show you what I will do for Gambit. So I love doing these sort of these shots, because it's like I'll do it the same way as sort of Star Wars shot is, or a lightsaber shot, with the edit and stuff like that. So what we do is we normally create another layer, and then we'll go across and we'll just highlight where his card is. So it can be quite hard to get, so what I do is normally I would use the polygon one, but as this is quite curved, I can use this one, and it doesn't have to be dead on. I mean, it's the way we're going to do it. You won't be able to see the edges anyway, but so this is how I do it. Just go around here like so. This is how I do lightsabers as well, but I do them a lot quicker because they're easier to do. You know, just one shape. I think I've shown how to do lightsabers, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do that on another video, because I don't think I've vlogged doing a Star Wars shot yet. I might have. I think I've done DC, obviously, that was my first one, and then Marvel was my second one. So yeah, I think I'll do a Star Wars one next. Maybe that'll be quite good, especially seeing as a lot of people want to know how to do lightsabers and stuff like that, and I do them a bit differently. I add a bit of that was the neatest I've ever done that. But so where we've got an extra fill layer now, we can just go ahead and fill that with white like so. Then we're in Control D, get rid of that selection, and while we're at it, I also do his eyes on the same layer. It saves you having to go back over them again. So just go around them like so, do one, edit, fill, white, and then do the other one. And do edit, fill, white. Right, so now we've got them highlighted. I'm going to zoom out a bit more so you can see it. So on here, you're going to convert this to smart object. Then you go across to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then we'll do a 3. We'll do 3. I'll go up in 3s on this one, and then Control J, copy it. And then we'll do same again, but we'll do 6, and then Control J to copy it again, and we'll do 9. For lightsabers, I normally go up in 5s, But yeah, so that's highlight them. So then you merge them, merge layers, so you've only got the one. And then what you do is you go across to layer style, outglow, and then you choose the colours you want. So choose pink because it's more of a pinky colour, and OK it. And there you go, you've got the glow and you've got his eyes glowing as well. But what you can do is you can go over the eyes again if you really want to, and add a bit more glow to them. So that's how I've done that. And then what we'll do is we'll go into Lightroom and we'll do the lighting edit for it. So join me for that in 2 seconds. So here we are back in Lightroom. We've got the gambit shot. I did go back over his eyes slightly because they just didn't appear the way I wanted them to. So on here we're going to obviously always edit the exposure, bring it down slightly, contrast, bring that up slightly, that's it, and then shadow, bring it down, blacks, bring that down slightly. Tint, I mean if you tint it too much it'll look a bit weird, but a slight pink tint on it wouldn't look too bad. Maybe a bit of blue on there as well, like that. Whites I'm going to bring down slightly because that's too high, and then highlights slightly down as well. So yeah, how I done, actually let's do this as well. Do lighting, do a linear lighting gradient, and we'll bring it up from here, bring the exposure down slightly, up a bit more actually in there. We'll tint that more, like that. Then we'll add another one, linear gradient will come down from up here, and we'll bring the exposure down, contrast up, shadows right down, there you go, like so. So there you go, there's the gambit shot. Hope you all enjoyed. I will do some more of these. I quite like doing the vlogs, gives me something to do, I guess, because normally I'm just taking photos and that, but where I get to talk through them, I end up spending more time on them, on the shots and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and
They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is formed.